Any idea what kind of phenomenon might create this bizarre layout? Well, we were perplexed too, so we did what we love to do best. We went to go see for ourselves. The answer is something you would not have expected. Our internet sleuthing has led us to this weird green box in the woods. I don't know, it's something that Alex has figured out. So we're gonna go hop in the car and drive over to this area and see if we can figure out just exactly what this green box in the woods is. Okay, so now, what was that?
I don't know.
So now where we're going was the cornfield we were at last time, where we walked to like a bunch of different cornfields.
Yeah, but we're gonna go to the right cornfield instead of the left.
Okay.
This is an old road that we've hiked down before. It leads to a bunch of cornfields in the middle of the woods, but nothing super interesting. Today we're gonna check out a new area in here.
Deer are a regular sighting on our daily walks, a reminder that we very much share the community with wildlife galore. We see adults, does, which are female deer, bucks, which are males, and even fawns. Oh look, here's my own fawn now. In this segment of the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area, countless crop fields line the roads, but off the main strips are many more tucked down closed-off roads and leading into one another like a giant maze. Today, the park issues permits for ag fields to area farmers in exchange for keeping some lands open for wildlife through means such as mowing every so often and planting native grasses. Through this process, today's farmers take on a nearly 1,000-year-old tradition of agriculture here. What do you think is growing in this field? Can you tell by looking at it? I sure can't. I have no idea. I know nothing about corn.
You don't know anything about corn? Who did I marry? How do your new boots feel?
I feel wet.
They feel wet? Well, that's because you've been jumping in puddles. Whoa.
The cornfield is this year.
There's a bunch of birds in there.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. They heard you coming, Wyatt. I gotta say, this looks super weird, right? This in itself was almost worth the walk. It's
kind of like what the fields looked like the other day by the schoolhouse.
yeah, but theirs was just annoying grass. This is like eerie old corn stalks.
Most of the fields that we find ourselves walking through are empty, but some have tall, spooky remains of the produce that used to grow here. They're plots of land haunted by plants and by the past. As we walked from field to field, hoping to locate an amazing green mystery box, well, we finally found it. Is this what you saw?
This is it. Lush green field with trees in the middle. I was kind of hoping it was going to be water. That's what I was kind of expecting because it was so green.
Yeah, I was hoping for a foundation.
But it's odd that it's obviously left over from something. Like the square didn't just naturally occur.
Yeah.
But it's odd that they left trees in the center. It'd be good to come back in the fall and see if see if we could like get a good view in there. Maybe there's something.
Yeah. These are the trees, right?
Yeah,
In the middle of it?
yeah.
Is this into the middle?
I wonder if that's an orchard of some kind.
Well, like these trees, like our fruit trees.
If maybe they were. Or there was like, you know, an intention of doing that, or maybe they just cleared out this much and that's as far as they got.
Yeah.
Research revealed we were actually both wrong. This was the former location of Mosier's Knob Observatory, noted for being the highest point in eastern Pennsylvania at one time, with sweeping views of 3 states from the Wind Gap to the Catskill Mountains. The tower was a tourist attraction operated by Jacob C. and Mahala Kinter Mosier. A ticket cost 15 cents.